Hello Aries, and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth. This is your November 2019 reading. So I've already shuffled my cards off camera. I'm just going to shuffle them a little bit more. I'm going to pull 4 cards from my Tarot of the Cat deck that will let you know about the first, second, third, and fourth week of the month. Then I'm going to pull an energy card from my new Mystic Tarot deck. Ooh, let's call it a mystical card. And then make sure you stick around until the end, where I pull, you pick your own destiny card from my Thoth deck, okay? All right, so I'll just shuffle a little bit more and then we'll get started. All right. Okay, it turns out well in the end, so make sure you stick through the whole reading, okay? All right, so during the first week of November, sorry, I just paused the video for a moment so I could get my notes on the astrological movements this month. All right, so during the first week, we have got the Hanged Man. So for me, the Hanged Man is the beginning, or being in the way of the energy of letting go of resistance, accepting where you are. It feels like you're not moving anywhere. So like during the first week is not a time to try and get things accomplished through action. It's actually just kind of accepting the way that you are, where you are, and just waiting for things to come to you, because energetically there's nothing else you can really do when you've got the Hanged Man. You are suffering, but through suffering comes enlightenment, and the only way at this point during the first week of November to decrease your suffering is to accept where you are, accept the situation. You've got to accept it, and that's that. So during the second week, we have got the King of Swords. So swords may very well be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence. But essentially it might have to do with an offer, maybe something of authority, maybe it's a particular energy of a person, it could be your energy, just, cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the core of things. That also lines up with, there might be a little bit of confusion around authority on the 8th, as the Sun is sextile with Saturn and Saturn is sextile with Neptune. But you might have an offer, and you might be needing to look at things and approach things from a cerebral, rational point of view, and just need to cut through the bullshit, essentially. And so it's the first week you kind of just need to accept where you are, but in the second week is when you need to kind of take some action steps forward. During the third week, we've got the 5 of Cups. So Cups might be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces influence. It might have something to do with closing up certain chapters in your life, because on the 12th we've got a full moon in Taurus, and also Mars is sextile in Jupiter. But essentially, it's a relationship has fallen apart, and you're not seeing eye to eye, and there's nothing productive happening right now in that regard. And it's all about like for each person, it's like what I want, well, they want what they want, and you're not focused on another, you're on completely opposite pages, and it's difficult. It's very emotionally difficult, and it's not fun. However, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and that's absolutely true for you. On the 4th week, we've got the Strength card. Strength can also be a Leo influence sometimes in your life, and that totally lines up with on the 26th, Adventurous New Beginnings, as there is a new moon in Sagittarius. On the 27th also, Dreams Move Forward, as Neptune is direct in Pisces. And also, it could also line up with on the 25th, we've got attracting leadership opportunities as Venus enters Capricorn. So, it is going to be a little bit of up and down during the month, but by the end of it, you will be moving forward in a very positive way. You will have your strength back, and you will be a lot more optimistic and kind of have your feet on the ground, know where you're going, have some direction. So that's really awesome. All right, so I've already shuffled my Mystic Mondays deck off camera as well. I'm just going to shuffle a bit more and pick an energy card. Make sure you stick around until the end, where you pick your own destiny card from my Thoth deck. do once more. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so your energy card is the Four of Wands. And, you know, the wands, it represents stability, it represents home, it represents groundedness. This is a new deck, so I made a few notes. But yeah, it's mainly just having your feet on the ground, having a good backbone, having a spine, a good foundation. So it's literally just having that strength, but getting your strength from home, from family, from friends, people that make you feel like you are at home. And so that's what helps keep you grounded, okay? So I'm not sure what relationship it is that's just kind of fallen apart in the third week, but being at home, being with family, that's what's going to keep you grounded. That's what's going to give you your strength, okay? All right, now pick a number 1, 2, or 3 for your own destiny card. I've already shuffled my Thoth deck off camera. I'm just going to shuffle them a little bit more. Ooh. Saw a good card pop out. Maybe one of you will get it. Always go with your intuition. Always go with the first number that comes to your head. Never second guess yourself, because that's your mind kind of trying to talk over your intuition. All right, I'll just shuffle a little bit more. Once more. 1, 2, or 3. Good. Okay. All right. So, if you picked 1, we've got the 5 of Wands. Okay. So for me, that kind of suggests that the difficulty that you're in might have to do with home, or what used to be home, or just something related to maybe where you used to live, or family who you used to live with. But you will get through it. It's difficult, but you know, you've got to find that stability where you can in your life, okay? And you have that stability now, for the most part, or at least in some particular aspect of your life. If you pick 2, we've got the Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Wands, vivacious, full of energy, like creative. You know, you might want to do some form of art. You might want to just do some form of like self-expression, because you've got all of these like, you know, juices, like creative juices, like running through you, you know, express, you know, and also that most likely represents you, but it could also represent another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, if you picked 3, we have got the 6 of Discs, success, okay? So I don't see any discs or pentacles in any other part of the reading, but this just shows that you will be financially successful. If you've lost wealth before, you will regain it. If you've made some investments, if you've in property, in, you know, the stock market, whatever, you are going to see a return for whatever type of investment that you've made. You are going to definitely be financially successful, okay? So that's really nice. So I hope that was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. I'm going to attach some links for your reading from the previous month before in October. And also, if you're interested in learning more about the Mystic Mondays cards, I'll also attach a link for that, and you can just hit the timestamp for if there's a card in particular. For example, the 4 of Wands, I go into detail about that one. And comment below. I love reading your comments so much. They really do mean a lot. You can also comment some suggestions that you have for videos. I'm super curious about what you want, you watching right now. What do you want me to do, okay? And comment below. I'd love to hear back from you. Have a great month. Talk to you later. Bye.